Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. And this segment we are going to get right into how to utilize the public pay stations for parking throughout the country of Portugal. At first it can be a little bit intimidating, but once you get used to them, they're very convenient and easy to use. So stay tuned on how to publicly park in Portugal. We are Dennis and Min. Come join us on our traveling adventures around the world. Thanks for joining us, and please like and subscribe so we can keep you posted on future videos. So if you found yourself in Portugal and you're new to the country, and if you have rented a car, don't forget to check out our video on how to drive in Portugal. Very important tips. You're going to find throughout the country there are areas where there is public parking, and unlike many parts in the United States, they may not necessarily be parking garages. So these are parking areas that you're generally going to find in the central parts of town, downtown districts, along the coastal areas, along beaches, and what you're going to look for are these parking signs. They're usually blue signs with a big P on them. You can't miss them. And near those signs are where you will find the parking stations. And they do vary slightly from one area, town to the next, but they're relatively the same in terms of how you use them. So when you go to the pay station, which is going to be located near that sign, you're going to go ahead and notice that there is the current time on that display, and it'll also show you the hours of operation. That's going to vary from place to place. Some of those hours of operation may not be enforced during weekends or evenings or holidays, so note that. But typically during the day, especially during the week, they will be, in weekends, a lot of times you will have to be paying for your parking stall. And you'll also notice the tariff amounts on there. Generally speaking, there's going to be a minimum of 30 cents, 30 euro cents that you're going to need to insert. And typically 50 cents to 1 euro will get you anywhere from 40 minutes to 90 minutes duration. And when you look at the pay station, you'll notice that there's a picture icon of a few coins. So that's where you're going to insert your euro coins. And then you're going to notice as soon as you put in the amount of coins, the time display is going to show you when that time expires, that you have to leave the stall. And at that point, you're going to press the green button, and that will then dispense a ticket, generally on the lower right-hand side of the machine. That will also have a timestamp. So with this example, I was there at 9:29 and my ticket was stamped for 10:07. So that's given me 38 minutes to stay in that public parking stall. Once you get your ticket, you're going to go ahead and take that to your car and just simply place it on the dashboard. So when they come around and check, and they do monitor pretty frequently, they will simply notice that the time is still valid for the duration that you're there. If for some reason you should get a ticket because you've extended your time, then there's these little offices usually that are nearby in any given town where you can pay that ticket. And it happened to me one time. It was a maximum, I think, 3 euros for that parking ticket. So very different from what you might have to pay in the US. So that concludes how you use these public pay stations in Portugal. And drop me a comment, let me know your experience, and if this was helpful in any way. Please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications on future videos. Take care, everybody. Happy travels.